Hi, I'm back again. This is another short film of me sailing Corribee, and this time I'll be on the Ore River and showing my negotiation of the river entrance. I'm making these films partly it's just fun to record my learning experience. I'm quite new to the East Coast rivers, and some of these rivers have their peculiar challenges, so it's a good learning experience. And I've been moored in the afternoon at Abraham's Bosom, which is a nice sheltered anchorage behind Havergate Island, just opposite the entrance to Butley Creek. And from there it's about 3 miles down to the river entrance. Very good information on the entrance can be found on the East Coast Pilot website, which gives you the voyage and also local tide times. So I planned to reach the entrance, the weir buoy, at around 2 hours before high water, to give myself another hour to get down to the Deben entrance and another hour to get up the Deben to my mooring. One of the other things on the website is this photo of the entrance at low tide, which is good. It shows you the shingle banks as well as the buoys, and it helps you to know what's there, even though you can't see a lot of this at higher tide. So here I'm just coming to the end of the main shingle bank which separates the Ore River from the North Sea. That's just on the left side there, it's just visible. I've got about 2 knots of tide against me. It seems to be strongest just at this point as the shingle bank stops. Further on it gets a bit rougher as you're exposed to the waves coming in. It's about a force 3 to force 4 northeasterly onshore wind, so a little bit choppy here, but I had plenty of depth, about 5 meters under me at this point. So choppy, but felt quite comfortable with the depth. The first buoy you come to is Weir Buoy, which is a starboard hand mark, and that should be visible quite soon just on my port bow. There it is. And so you come to the Weir Buoy and then you take a sharp turn out to sea. Soon after you've passed the buoy, you must go over the river bar, and the depth, for me, the depth dropped to about 3 meters. As I came head on to the waves, I had to drop the speed a bit to limit the amount of spray coming over the deck. I also tried to engage the tiller pilot just to free up my hands, but it couldn't quite cope with the headwind on the port bow, which was pushing me away, and so I had to just support it whilst I got past this bit. You can see a bit of tide on the buoy there still. At this point you could turn south at this state of tide and just head down to the Deben, but it's quite fun to go out to the main safe water mark here, and the bow is quite evocative. You can just imagine passing this on a foggy day and just knowing that you're in safe water and knowing where you are. So from here I just went head to wind, engaged the tiller pilot, and started to get the sails up for a nice broad reach back to the Deben.